The date is February 2nd, 2014. A group of friends are hanging out at a cabin, seeming to be plotting something sinister. These kids are about to play an unforgivable prank on the person who invited them here, Hannah Washington. Meanwhile, Hannah's twin sister Beth and brother Josh are downstairs. Passed out drunk at the kitchen counter is Christopher Hartley, Josh's best friend. And this is Josh, both of whom have obviously had their fun for the night. Beth takes one look at this Jeremiah Craig bottle and says, "Brother, you're gonna be out for days." On the counter, Beth finds a note. It's addressed to her sister, and supposedly it's from Mike. But Beth is not buying it. Hannah falls for the prank and is absolutely humiliated. The group of friends seem to understand right away that they've stepped out of line, but not enough to prevent them from doing it in the first place. Beth sees her sister running outside and decides to go check on her. She tries to wake Josh, but he is definitely too drunk to wake up. With Josh passed out, it's up to Beth to figure out where her sister's going. The group of friends make a feeble attempt to call Hannah back. Beth asks them what's going on, and they say that they were just playing a joke. It's not that serious. Unfortunately, it was that serious. After this point, Hannah and Beth Washington will never be seen again. One year has passed, and it's the anniversary of Hannah and Beth's disappearance. And their surviving brother Josh has come up with the best idea to get everyone back together. He sent everybody a video, explaining how he has a plan to help all of them recover from this tragedy.
Well, hello, friends and fans. All right, let's do that again. All right. Well, hello, friends and fans. It's beyond awesome to have you guys all back this year. First off, I gotta say, I am super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. Ah! So, let me just let you know, let's take a moment to address the elephant in the room for a second. I know you're all probably worried about me, and I know it's gonna be tough on all of us going back after what happened last year, but I just want you all to know, it means so much to me that we're doing this, and that I know it would mean so much to Hannah and Beth that we're all still here together, and I'm thinking of them. I really want to spend some quality time with each and every one of you, and just share some moments that we'll never forget for the sake of my sisters, and, you know. Okay, so let's party like we're fucking porn stars, okay? Make this one trip we will never forget, all right? Yes!
On the one hand, this seems a little strange. But on the other hand, maybe this trip will help them make new memories. Ones that can cover up the one from last year. And the first person to show up is Josh's best friend, Chris. Chris runs into Sam, and he decides to show her the Washington shooting range at the base of the ski lodge. Or maybe it was just an excuse to show off his skills.
Nice shot.
Your ass just got sacked.
Chris and Sam get to the cable car station, and Chris explains the reason it's locked.
People.
I don't know. You said they found people sleeping in the station one time. It's
Creepy.
While waiting for the cable car, Chris starts looking around. Well, nothing out of the ordinary here. Sam and Chris get into the cable car, and once they do, they start talking about Josh and why they're here.
Here we go.
right. Adventure begins.
Oh, I hope this was the right thing to do. do.
What?
You know, getting everyone together on the anniversary. I mean, Josh seemed really pumped about us all doing something, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I haven't seen him so excited about something in forever.
Good, good. It's hard to tell with him, and I don't know, I've kind of been worried.
No, it was a good idea.
I hope everyone else feels the same way.
We're all here, aren't we?
Thanks, bro. Good talk.
You know what? Let's just stop talking about what happened and enjoy the trip.
You know what? You're right.
You know how Josh and I met?
No.
Okay, third grade. Josh sat in the back of the room, I sat in the front. We didn't even know each other existed. But the kid sitting next to Josh started strap snapping the training bra on the girl in front of him. So the teacher made him move to the front, where I was sitting.
Okay, so.
So I got moved to the back.
And
next to Josh. That's how we met. I mean, and became friends to this day.
a match made in heaven.
If it weren't for the fact that Jeannie Simmons hit puberty like 3 years early, and on that day decided to wear a low-cut shirt that showed off her training bra, I mean, who knows? You could be riding in this cable car alone. Right now. Or talking to some other person entirely. Boom. Butterfly effect.
Finally, Chris is united with who he came here for.
Man, I feel like this mountain gets bigger every time I climb it.
Oh, yeah? That feels the same to me.
Josh looks a little off, but that's to be expected from someone who's been through what he has. In fact, for someone who's been through what he has, he looks pretty good. Chris and Josh almost immediately start their friendly banter, and they go to greet the rest of the group.
Oops. Hey, gang. You guys get up here okay?
The other friends are waiting for them, and while they look a little uneased, they all seem to genuinely care about Josh and want to be here for him. Josh leads Chris to the cabin to help him get it unlocked. Side note, waiting until all your guests have arrived to unlock the building is not the best choice. Chris tries to make sure Josh is okay.
Hey, you doing all right? I mean, I know it must be really tough without your sis.
Stop.
I just meant that.
No, I know what you meant. You know, seriously, I'm over it. And I want us to have a good time, you know? Like we always used to.
Chris understands.
Freaking thing.
It's iced.
What else?
Now, apparently, the door is not only locked, it's frozen shut. You cannot tell me that this multi-million-dollar winter lodge does not have forced heat. They get inside, Josh is talking about getting a fire going, fuck out of here.
Maybe there's another way in.
There are a million ways in, they're just all locked.
There's gotta be like a window around the corner we can get open or something.
Wait a second, are you saying we should break in?
Homie, it's your house.
I don't think it's technically breaking in if you own the place, right?
Hey, not if I don't report you. Lead the way, coachies.
Chris walks past his crush, Ashley. He flirts with her for a minute before returning to Josh. Josh says some stuff that's out of pocket.
She's like a sleeper hit kind of gal, you know? And I just want to rip that parka right off of her and make some snow angels, right?
Chris is taken aback by this. He tells Josh to knock it off. He doesn't like Ashley being talked about in that way.
Wait, will you back off already?
Relax. Just checking to see if there's some blood flowing down there.
Yeah.
Listen, dude, look around you. Look at these beautiful mountains. Do you see any parents? I mean, can you imagine a more perfect, ripe scenario just dripping with erotic possibilities? You and Ashley alone at last. You've laid all the groundwork. You've been a perfect gentleman.
Now, we don't know if this is the way Josh usually talks about women, but it seems that Chris is confused about Josh being so forward, to put it nicely. Chris helps Josh move this storage cabinet or whatever that's just conveniently sitting outside in order for them to climb in through a window. I'm just gonna say it one more time. Josh, why wasn't the house unlocked when the guests were arriving? And Chris is the one who climbs through the window. Josh, this is your house. Take responsibility.
Oh, I'm okay. Should have paid more attention in climbing class.
You mean Jim?
That dialogue exchange is never not gonna be funny to me, I'm sorry. Josh sends Chris by himself to go find a can of spray-on deodorant, motherfucking Axe, to use as a flamethrower. And then Chris is immediately like, oh yeah, just like we did with the little soldiers.
What is it?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I've got some deodorant in one of the bathrooms. You could use that with the lighter.
I don't follow. How's a stick of deodorant gonna help?
Spray on, it's a can.
Oh, yeah. Now I gotcha.
Flamethrower.
Just like we did with the little army dudes.
Yep, ones we melted. Just point the spray can in the lighter and
No wonder Josh turned out like this. He was huffing plastic fumes his whole childhood.
Bye-bye frozen lock.
bingo. All right, so you got this. I'm gonna go sort something out. You up for hunting around in the dark for a little bit?
Nope, but I'll do it.
Godspeed, Pilgrim.
Chris gets a spook while finding the deodorant.
Get the fuck? Ah.
Chris quickly gets over his rabies scare, and also decides to ignore the Wolverine infestation in the cabin. Chris successfully defrosts the doorknob and immediately touches it.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Crap, that thing freaked me out.
What was it? Are you okay?
It was like a bear or a tiger or something.
Oh, it was just a cute little baby Wolverine.
Baby.
Don't worry, buddy. You're gonna be a big boy soon.
Josh leads them into the main area to get settled down. Almost immediately, two of the girls begin fighting, and it's obvious to Josh that this happy reunion vibe he was going for is not going to work out. Just before things can get real, he breaks it up.
Stop it! This is not why we came up here. This is not helping. It's not what I wanted. If we can't get along for 10 minutes, then maybe we need a little bit of a break, right? Mike, why don't you check out the guest cabin, the one I told you about?
While Josh sends Mike and Jess to the guest cabin, he tells Chris and Ashley to go look around for a spirit board somewhere in the cabin.
Somewhere in this crazy place, we used to have a spirit board.
Oh, what?
Wow, you have a spirit board?
yeah, they're fun, right?
Those things are a joke, man. They don't do shit.
No way, bro. I mean, we used to do it all the time, me and...
Chris doesn't really think these spirit boards have any credibility, but he's willing to do it for Josh.
Guess so.
Brad, I mean, you're not gonna regret it.
Chris finds the spirit board, as well as this dope costume here.
Found my true calling.
Please tell me you're gonna take a vow of silence.
Chris really doesn't believe this spirit board is going to do anything, but he's willing to participate for Josh.
Here's our one-way ticket to the spirit realm.
Sam is not having any of this. She's gonna go take a bath, but before she goes, she has one thing to say.
Oh, but watch out for that Josh. He's a schemer.
Okay.
To communicate with the spirit world, you must free your mind of all preconceptions, drop all inhibitions, and generally give yourself over entirely to the will of others, sublimating your every desire to the whims of the spirit master, which is me.
It doesn't say that.
And all present will remove their garments at my sole discretion.
Chris, come on, this is serious.
Oh, I'm deadly serious.
Despite poking fun at the situation, Chris and Ashley participate in this ritual with Josh.
Ashley, since you're a recent convert, why don't you be our medium for today?
Over the course of a few minutes, they do get a response.
Wait a minute.
Did you do that?
I didn't do anything.
It's moving again.
It becomes clear that they're talking to somebody, and they believe that it might be one of Josh's sisters.
Help?
how are we supposed to help?
I don't know. What does it mean?
We need to know who it is if we're supposed to help them.
Okay, S.
I
S
T.
E
R.
sister. Sister?
Whose sister?
Oh, come on. Is this for real?
Shut up! Ask it whose sister.
Josh, it's gotta be.
Yeah, okay, well, which sister is it then?
Who are we speaking to? Hannah? Is that you? Oh God.
This is messed up.
Josh? Are you
Fine.
sure? Because we can stop.
No.
Dude, it's cool.
I want to hear what it says.
I don't know where to start.
Think about it. If this is actually Hannah, I mean, we can find out what happened that night.
Josh?
I can handle it.
Okay. B E T R. I don't like this.
Betrayed.
What does she mean?
It's still going.
Oh God. K I L L E D. No.
Kill.
We didn't kill them. It was just a prank. Oh.
Proof. There's proof.
In the library. Holy shit.
Just as Chris and Ashley are reeling from what happened, Josh starts to get angry with them, seemingly out of nowhere from his willful participation a couple seconds ago.
Chris.
You know what? No, this is bullshit. This isn't real.
Josh, I don't know what's going on.
Listen, I don't know if you think messing with me is somehow going to help me deal with my grief or whatever, but this is not cool.
Josh, no! You wanted to use the spirit board!
Hey, calm down. It's not
I
Ashley's
don't
fault.
need this right now, okay? You guys are full of it.
This abrupt shift in Josh's mood shakes Chris and Ashley up, but they brush it off as him being upset. They decide to go look around the library for proof like the board said. They end up finding a secret button behind a bookshelf that reveals a room. Chris finds an old photo of Hannah and Beth with a very threatening letter written on the back. Chris shows it to Ashley, and she does not take it lightly.
Chris, this is serious. We need to find Josh right now.
I've just been thinking about something I saw earlier with Sam.
What?
There was like this wanted poster, like full-on Western style, you know?
So?
And Sam really thought there was someone following her around.
So what you're saying, there's some criminal up on the mountain with us?
And then I found that crazy psycho letter.
Chris, if this is your way of trying to make me feel better, you're fired.
Obviously something's going on here, and Chris is taking it upon himself to figure it out.
You hear that?
That was Josh!
Coming from the kitchen.
Josh!
Josh! Coming! Hold on! Ashley! Ashley, what's going on? Let me in! Ashley! I'm gonna... Ash? Ash!
Chris wakes up on the floor and follows a trail of blood outside to Ashley. Following her voice, he has no idea what he's about to see.
Where are you?
No!
God damn it!
Please, help me!
I'm coming, Ash. Just keep...
Chris, are you there?
Hello, and thank you all for joining me.
Josh, wake up!
Tonight, we're going to conduct a little experiment, sort of test. Now for this experiment, we'll need the cooperation of our two test subjects, Joshua and Ashley.
Oh my God.
But we're going to need one more brave participant to help decide which subject will live and which will die.
No! Oh my God, Chris! Get us out of here!
Please,
From here, you made
please, everyone calm down. It's all very simple. Christopher, you will find a lever placed directly in front of you. All you have to do is choose who you will save.
Chris is being faced with one of the worst possible decisions he could have to make. To save the girl he likes, or his childhood best friend. Personally, I believe these are the two most important people in Chris's life. It's an impossible decision with no right answer.
I see. You have chosen to save Ashley.
As Chris is watching the saw blade head toward his friend, he's screaming in denial.
Don't look, Ashley.
Why
Don't look.
can't I look? Chris, please tell me he's okay, please.
I'm coming, Ash.
His main focus right now is getting Ashley not to look. And I just think that's a really sweet thing of him, even if it's not going to work.
I'm gonna get you down. I'm letting you down. Shh, stop, please. Come on. Let's get you down. Come on, we're gonna get you out of here.
No!
You gotta go, okay?
Chris and Ashley run into Emily and Matt, and they try to explain what just happened. But they're both just in shock.
What happened?
Josh, what? Dude? You said,
Wait,
not right
what?
in front of us, man.
What are you talking
There's
about?
a maniac.
Maniac?
Oh my god, we gotta get out of here.
I don't understand what
There's a
happened.
maniac, and there was a sign. It was either him or Ash, and I don't know what to do. It come right through, man, spilling out fucking everywhere.
What? Oh my god, Chris,
And
what?
I killed him.
Whoa, Chris.
I killed him. It was my fault, man.
No, this is insane. We need to go get some help.
It come right in.
Hearing Chris cry about killing Josh is just heartbreaking. While Matt and Emily try to go get help, Chris and Ashley come back to the house in an attempt to save Sam. Ashley ends up thanking Chris for saving her life.
Chris,
Sam, what?
Chris, I just want to say, what happened back there in the shed, I know how hard that was. Josh was your friend.
Ashley, stop.
No, I want to say, thank you. Thank you for saving my life.
Ash, what was I gonna do? Okay, I couldn't let anything happen to you. I couldn't.
While looking in the basement, Ashley thinks that she sees a ghost.
Your mind is fried. My mind is fried. I don't even trust what I've been seeing. All right. Maybe you did see something. Let's just keep our heads.
Are we going crazy down here?
It's the only place left Sam could be, Ash.
While searching the basement, they get another jump scare from a supposed ghost. Ashley is worried that either Hannah or Beth are coming back for revenge. Finally, Chris sees it too.
Wow,
See that? See?
That's
You do see it?
I don't know. I just this is fucking crazy.
Chris, it's showing us the way.
Not gonna lie, I love how Chris just sprints toward it. He's just like, this is fucking crazy, let's go. They find a dollhouse that's all decked out with replicas of them from the night of the prank. There are also replicas of Josh and Chris passed out on the top floor, surrounded by bottles.
Whoa.
God, it's like
It's not like anything. That's us.
that was,
This was set up by someone who was there.
or someone, or something that was watching us.
Maybe it's a warning. I think someone put this here to mess with us.
No, it has to be the ghost. It's trying to tell us the maniac killed Hannah and Beth.
I think it's this bastard that he's here trying to fuck with our heads.
Why would he set this all up, Chris?
He's trying to tell us that he's gonna come after us all too. Dice!
Chris and Ashley are both pretty sure that Hannah and Beth's ghosts are coming back for revenge. But something doesn't feel quite right.
Chris, I'm getting a really weird feeling from all this.
What do you mean?
It just doesn't add up.
What doesn't add up?
Any of this, the psycho, all this crazy stuff going on down here, I feel like we've missed something that'll make it all connect.
I know what you mean, but I mean, who knows what that would be?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
A few minutes later, they stumble upon a film reel set up for them.
I think this is a little bit. Oh, come on. Stupid prank.
Chris and Ashley are both looking back, thinking, how could they ever have this idea in the first place? Meanwhile, Chris was asleep with Josh during this event. He's not in the footage. However, Ashley is, looking pretty enthusiastic about the whole thing.
Wow. Forgot you were such a willful participant.
Ashley goes on about how it was just a prank, and that she never meant for it to turn out the way it did. Chris makes a remark about how that's not really what matters. As they go further into the basement, they get spooked by some gruesome dummies made by the quote-unquote psycho, one of which happens to be wearing Sam's clothes. A few minutes later, they find Sam, who's been knocked unconscious and tied to a chair. Ashley assumes she's dead, but Chris determines that she's still breathing. Just as they're trying to wrap their heads around this, they get attacked.
He's been knocked out.
Oh, no. This is bad. We've got to get her out of here. Oh, shit! No, get up!
Ash! Shit, I'm gonna murder his fucking face off.
What is this?
This is him.
No, Chris.
This is the guy who killed Josh.
No, God.
You murdered piece of shit!
It's really telling that the first thing he says is, "This is the guy who killed Josh." Ashley uses these moments to confess her feelings to Chris.
What? Tell me what?
It's too late. Chris, what's the point?
Stop it, just say.
We're always talking around it, and now, we've wasted everything.
Ashley, none of it was wasted.
What do you mean?
Every second that I spent with you was the only thing I ever wanted to do with my time.
Hello there, my special little subjects.
So
Shit.
scared, Chris.
Don't be scared.
Oh, you should be, Ash. Because here's the twist. Chris has made one fatal choice already today. And now he must make another. Chris, you can take that gun in front of you and shoot Ashley, or you can shoot yourself. Whoever is left can live. The choice is yours. Don't be so silly, Chris.
Chris is now faced with another impossible decision. Take his own life, or Ashley's. Ashley begs him to save himself. But it turns out, it doesn't matter who he chooses. This was all part of the game.
No, get away!
Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris.
What the fuck?
You've heard of blanks before. I mean, really?
This was all an elaborate scheme. All by Josh in an attempt to make his friends feel the way his sisters did. I've heard a few people ask, why is Chris the center of so much of this punishment when he technically wasn't involved in the prank? Actually, I believe his lack of involvement is precisely the reason why Josh targets him. He was passed out drunk with Josh during the event with his sisters. Josh and Chris were both wasted, while Chris's crush, Ashley, was having the time of her life, being part of the prank.
I hope you appreciated my little phantasmagorical spectacle. I mean, no detail too small,
Did that just
no
happen?
opportunity missed. It was such a delight to play the puppet master to all of your Pavlovian panic. And all that gore, there was gore galore, fake bodies. I mean, God, that shit was expensive. And no retakes. Nope, only double takes. Oh, you should have seen your faces. Hook, line, and sinker for every little stinker.
Josh, why are you doing this?
Yeah, don't even ask this squirrely little runt. He's got no clue. He's out of his fucking tree.
He's definitely off his meds.
Oh, come on, you guys.
5 minutes ago, Chris thought he killed Josh, and now Josh is laughing in his face.
You're done.
Mike, he's sick.
Chris helps Mike take Josh outside where he can't hurt anyone anymore.
This is crazy, you know?
Shut up.
Chris, bro,
I'm not your bro.
where are we going? Where are you guys taking me?
Locking you up, bro.
What?
You can't do anything stupid before we call the police in the morning.
Come on. I didn't do anything.
Are you serious, bro? Goddamn murderer is what you are.
I didn't do it. Michael, please, just listen to me, man. I did not hurt Jessica.
Josh has been full of nothing but bullshit this whole night.
You know what, man? You need to shut up.
Chris, hey, come on, Coach. We're partners.
Stop. Don't say that.
Oh, fine. Be a dick.
Chris has to come to terms with the fact that the person he thought was his best friend is no longer in there. Still, Josh begs them to believe he didn't hurt Jessica.
Michael, I'm sorry, man. I can't tell you how sorry I am that something happened to Jessica, but I swear to you, I have no idea what happened to her.
Josh, be honest with me. Do you really expect us to trust you for a single goddamn second after all the shit you put us through?
But can't we all just get along? Ah! Damn it!
Not dicking around.
Not how it's supposed to go down. You're just a bunch of bullies. You can't hang out a guy just to try like this, guys. Huh? Not like you got the guts to really do anything about it anyways. Ah!
Chris is appalled at Josh's behavior and doesn't even know what to say anymore. He doesn't even recognize him.
Oh, stuff it. You're the biggest coward there is.
Uh-huh. I did something. I made you believe in the world I created. And I showed you parts of yourself you were too afraid to visit.
You manipulated us. You tricked us. You hurt your friends. And you did it all while you hid in the shadows. You're a coward, Josh. That's all you are.
Chris and Mike do their best to keep Josh tied up until help can arrive.
Okay, tie me up now, okay?
Stay still,
Right,
man.
right, still. Well, can't tie them up if they just wiggle around.
Josh, dude.
Leave me a little wiggle room, huh?
What does it take to shut you up?
Oh, not so tight, okay? Not so tight, I can't wiggle around. Those plastic ties, that's where it's at.
In God's name is he talking about?
This is hard to watch.
Chris can barely watch as his best friend loses his mind.
You ever say this kind of shit before?
For at least
Oh,
three
I've never
hostages
seen him like
or
this.
your money back. Everybody's stupid. Stupid. Chris and Ash. Chris is an ass. Ashley's a dum-dum.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Well, I said you're a dummy.
Josh begins to make fun of Chris and how quick he was to save Ashley.
I never imagined in my wildest dreams that you liked me.
Stop.
You know what that sound is? It's the sound of never kissing Ashley, you pussy!
Stop.
Yeah, you know, you might as well
Why, I oughta.
let Ashley sleep with Mike. I mean, at least he's got some notches in his belt, you know? He'll treat her right!
You're fucking pathetic, Christopher!
I'm gonna beat his head off!
Don't listen to him! Not worth it.
The Josh Chris once knew would never say any of this.
Hey, Mike. Mike. Mike, what? What happened with Jess, Mike?
You know what happened?
No, I don't. I got a problem, Mike. I don't remember killing Jess.
Christ.
No, I mean, like, I feel like I would remember killing her, you know? She's so soft. And she's probably got, like, a really tight bod. Shut your fucking mouth!
That's it. Josh is insane. It's time for Chris to head back and make sure everyone's alright while Mike stays here and keeps watch. Shortly after Chris returns to the lodge, Emily comes running in, screaming. As they're trying to understand what's happening, she's explaining that she was being chased by a monster.
What are you talking about?
I said there's something out there.
Like what? Ash, relax, it was Josh. It was all Josh.
No, listen to me.
We got him tied up, he can't hurt you.
No, it was after me and it wasn't human.
Hold on.
Emily explains that she found evidence of Hannah and Beth down in the mines, and that something else was chasing her. Mike comes back after hearing all the commotion. Then they hear a mysterious knock at the door. Chris and Mike put themselves in charge of answering it.
I got your back.
Good.
A stranger with a flamethrower barges through the door, telling everybody to sit down so that he can say what he needs to say. After initially thinking this man has something to do with the harm Josh has been causing them, they come to understand he's only there to warn them, and it's not about Josh. There are terrifying creatures coming to get them.
Guys, I ran off and left Josh when I heard screaming.
Where did you leave him?
In the shed.
Your friend will already be dead.
Chris is in disbelief. There's no way Josh could be in danger.
No, he can't be. We were just with him.
A lot can happen quickly on this mountain.
No, I'm gonna go get him.
You can't go out there, Chris.
I'm supposed to be his best friend, and I let him down.
No, he let you down, Chris. He let all of us down.
I don't care. I'm going to get him.
Then I'll go with you.
Need your help.
You're going alone is suicide.
Fine.
The rest of you, get down.
Chris feels responsible for Josh being outside right now, so he wants to go save him.
You don't seem to understand the magnitude of the situation.
Well, I'm going to get Josh, aren't I?
No, I'm going to get Josh. You're going to help me. Do you understand?
Yeah, I think so.
You need to follow me and do everything I tell you.
Chris gets a kiss goodbye from Ashley and sets out to rescue his friend.
Come on, we need to hurry, son.
I'll see you soon.
Chris gets to learn all about hunting Wendigos.
You're the expert on these things. What's a guy got to know?
You just be careful. You follow my lead.
A few minutes ago, Chris was trying to leave Josh out to rot, and now he's just hoping to save him.
Slow it down.
Well, how do you kill it?
They don't like fire.
I don't like fire.
They fear it. And it can kill them if you have to. See, their skin is like tough armor, unless you burn it off first.
It's gross.
Within a couple minutes, they reach the shack, and what they find is not promising.
Damn it, what happened? He's gone. We're too late.
Shh, quiet.
Just as Chris is realizing his friend is gone for real this time, the Wendigos are closing in.
He'll render you immobile. And then he strips the skin off of your entire body, piece by piece. And then he keeps you alive and aware and feasts on your organs, one piece at a time.
So the lodge then.
Yeah. Let's go now. It might still be near. Don't move. Be very quiet. Run! Go! Now! Now!
Oh!
Back!
God damn!
We're right out in the open. Gotta get out of here!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Chris is on his own.
Okay.
Chris makes it back to the lodge and informs everyone that the flamethrower guy didn't make it.
It tore him apart right in front of me.
Meanwhile, Josh has been dragged to the mines by a Wendigo, and he's being tormented by hallucinations of his sisters.
You can't tell me what to do anymore. Oh, okay. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you.
Why did you want us to die?
I didn't want you to die. I swear.
Josh is eventually found by Sam and Mike, but it seems like he's still long gone. With the help of everyone involved, the spirit of the Wendigo is defeated for now. Now everyone is safe, except for Josh. In his police interview, Chris looks like a husk of his former self. He may have saved all of his friends, but he couldn't save Josh. Josh was the one person he made this trip for, back when this was supposed to be a winter getaway, back when he thought he was coming to support Josh in his time of need. More than anything, Chris wishes he could go back to the beginning of the night. Maybe he could have helped him. Maybe he could have noticed some of the signs. Maybe he could have listened more. All in all, I do think that Chris blames himself for what happened to everybody that night. As Josh's best friend, he should have been the first to notice that something was wrong, and he knows that him and Josh being wasted that night led to Josh's sisters being killed. So he feels partially responsible for the whole thing. This video is just a little fun one that I wanted to do because I really do love this game. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.